Hello, my name is Nur Ainatul Atifah binti Muhammad Azman. My matric number is 287531. I want to present my topic about agriculture sector in Malaysia, the importance of agriculture sector. The introduction of agriculture sector in Malaysia about Malaysia is a suitable country to do the agriculture sector because it has a soil moisture of 90% and good climate for agriculture activities. The agriculture sector is one of the popular sectors in Malaysia, which involves livestock plantation, fisheries, and forestry activity. Next, I want to present the importance of agriculture sectors. The first one is can improve the Malaysian economy. The agriculture sector is one of the most important sector in Malaysia. The importance of agriculture sector is to improve the Malaysian economies. Second is as a source of food supply. The importance of the agriculture sector is as a food supply to humans. Rice is one of the main foods for Malaysians. Therefore, the government has planted almost thousands of paddy in a certain areas. For example, in Kedah and Perlis. The next slide is about issues and problems in agriculture sectors. The first one is price instability. Market prices are based on world economic condition. If the economy decline, then market price will be low and will affect the agriculture sectors. Second, lack of labor resources. Locals are not interested in working in the agriculture sector. The low salary makes the local uninterested to work in agriculture sectors. Then, we have contribution of agriculture sectors. The first one is able to preserve nature. Malaysia is rich in natural resources such as forests, land, rivers, and a climate suitable for agriculture. This is because Malaysia is suitable for pollination, cultivation such as oil palm. Indirectly, Malaysia needs to utilize resources to preserve the environment. The second is creating a multiplier effect. Farm agriculture can be developed through the downstream economy. For example, agro-based industries such as processing or manufacturing industry. So, this sector can provide raw materials for downstream industry. In Malaysia, we have policy in agriculture sectors. The first one, pre-independence periods 1948 until 1957 was established in the interest of the British colonizers, focused on primary commodity, especially rubber plantation, for the production of raw materials. However, the British agriculture policy affected the real identified action. For example, employment in paddy for Malay, rubber for Indian, and vegetables for Chinese. This dichotomy becomes structure and institutions in Malaysia until present. The next policy is post-independence periods 1957 until 2020. The Malaya Economy Plans 1957 until 1983. After independence, the government continued the colonial pre-independence agriculture policy. The policies on agriculture development were published in the first Malaya Plans 1956 until 1916, second Plan Malaya 1961 until 1965, and third Malaya Plan 1966 until 1917. The policy more focused in industrial group for export market. The first National Agriculture Oil Policy 1984 until 1991. The period of 1984 until 1990 was on important thresholds in the transformations and development of Malaysian economy. During this policy, the overall development of the agriculture sector was overweight with greater challenges such as shortages of labor. This policy also established to address the issue of rural poverty and imbalance of income between the commercial and traditional farmers. Second National Agriculture Policy 1992 until 2010. This policy aimed to address the challenges faced by the agriculture sectors. The objective of this policy is to increase product competitiveness and sustainable production. There are some strategies used to achieve these objectives, such as optimize resource utilization to diversity, export groups into other activities, exchange human resources development through training, and maximize participation of the private sector to transform the sector into a more efficient. Third National Agriculture Policy 1998 until 2010, formulated to address the challenges faced by this sector such as the economic structure change due to lack of arable land and shortage of labor. The Third National Agriculture Policy provided a new strategy approach and policy thrust. The objectives of this policy are to enhance food security, increase productivities, and create a new source of growth within the sectors. Last policy is the National Agro-Food Policy 2011 until 2020. The National Agro-Food Policy was formulated to address challenges in the domestic and global market to ensure sustainable production for food security and safety. Agriculture has been identified as a national key result area. This policy has incorporated strategies such as optimizing land development and upgrading agriculture infrastructure and increase the quality. In conclusion, the agriculture sector has a strong foundation and potential for future development. The agriculture sector contribution add lot to the Malaysian economy, such as agriculture products are exported internationally.